what you told me earlier about the business shit, tell Ben.
Well, there are fucking $8 trillion circulating in this country. And I want, you know what I'm saying, I want guys like us to get some of that action. And there's so many ways to do it, you know. A lot of people start businesses and stuff like that. You either start a business or you start some sort of service, business or service. So you gotta activate, you know what I'm saying, your talent, whatever it is. If you like doing marketing and just, go out, hop in the car and go look at stuff, you know what I'm saying, you want to put that into effect. You want to plug in your credentials, plug in your skills. You don't want to waste it. So, you know what I'm saying, I like to make deals. I like to do, some research, do some marketing, and then I want to put people in a place where I can call them and say, hey, you want to take a look at this property? Hey, we need to get this property on the contract. So if you know a realtor, we either use your realtor or use my realtor, and then get on the contract, and then we split the proceeds. We could charge them X amount of dollars. Okay, but that's how you do it. You charge them for your footwork. Okay, just like everybody else. Realtors do it, right? So we do the same thing, and you don't need a license. There's a lot of hustle out here, right, where you don't need a license, you don't need so-called credentials. All you need is just know what to do, put it in writing, have your name on a piece of paper that says that you have the rights to this, and then you can sell it to a buyer, an end buyer, an investor. If it's something that they looking for, something that they actively looking for properties to buy, so that way they can put their money in it. They might keep it and hold it and rent it out because they're already landlords, or they might sell it. They buy the rights from you. You gotta get the property on the contract, right? So they buy the rights from you, so this is actually what we need. This is what we've been looking for, right? And it's a single family, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a basement. That's something that we always got an eye for, residential property. Cool, right? Again, I'm gonna get my guy in there, and then they're gonna take a look at it, and this. We'll schedule an appointment with the owner. You ain't gotta worry about it. You did your part. You got on the contract. We're gonna buy it from you, right? So many ways you can do it. Once you do it the first time, it's a lot easier every time you do it, because now you created a formula. Okay, these are the kind of people that I need to talk to the owners directly. Once in a while, if I have to talk to the realtor and make a deal with the realtor, maybe, then so be it. But I gotta have an end buyer. So that means that me and the end buyer, which could be flippers, or investment people that invest in their money or whatever. This can be realtors. They got money. They built their money up. They got properties. They looking for another property, right? Anybody that the end buyer, anybody that's already active in real estate, they already got property, or they love new projects. They don't mind getting dirty and doing drywall, a contractor here and there, right? Those are your end buyers. So you got to make sure that you and your end buyers are on the same page before you think that this may be something for them, right? It may be something for them, but let's just say that it could be too big for them. You need to know what we call in the business their buy box. What's the minimum amount for them for it's worth their time, and the maximum that's at their limit. So let's say it could be property that's between $10,000 and $80,000, and their sweet spot is $40,000. So that means that at $40,000, the property is probably fixed up decently, but it may need some drywall a little bit, it may need to do floors, but the utilities are working. It's not that severely damaged where they have to start from scratch. No, the sweet spot for them is something that's like 30,000-40,000, and they're selling it for 70. So that's their sweet spot. Or they're selling for 40, right? And they know they might have to put another $10,000-$15,000, but the property when they fix it up, the ARV, the after repair value, right? The ARV could be $105,000. So like, hey, they bought it for 40, they put in another 10 or 15,000. All right, so 40, 50, 55, and the actual repair value is 105. So they're gonna come out of there at $40,000, $50,000, something like that. So that means that they put in, they bought it for 40. This, put in that, and then they got their money back. Plus they made some extra money, but they have to do that math first, and they may have an end buyer. You want to get a property on the contract. You're not trying to buy it and fix it. Not right away. You want to stack your money up by actually what we call wholesaling. So if you wholesale, right, if you know someone, if your mom may know someone, if you gotta pay your mom $50 to let you know that, hey, her friends is on a house and this, and you know it's an old house, she raised her family in it, and everybody's grown, right? Try to do that. Sell properties like that. Is use what you know. You start out by using what you know. Who you know, your mom, your aunt, grandma, whoever, your dad, your cousins. Ask around, say, hey, if you know anyone that's selling houses, if they a little bit beat up, it don't matter. Let me know. This. Right? Meet up with them. If they got a realtor, talk to their realtor. Say, listen, I'm not the end buyer, but I got a list of buyers that may be interested in the property. Can we make something happen? And talk about the commission. Talk about, okay, I'll make sure that you get your commission taken care of. Handshake, do some business, and hopefully in 30 days you get a check from the title company.
Just like that.